correct. We have got to a point now where I think the wage subsidy is really basically the primary, most kind of useful and flexible tool that we have. So I think what we need to do is, I do think there's a case to expand the wage subsidy. I think we've seen different ideas for how you can do that, but I think there is scope to expand it. And I think then that for me, the question is, okay, if we spend more now to preserve more SMEs through this period, that has to come hand in hand with some of these longer term policies to make sure we build that resilience in the future. What we don't want to do is spend that money and then not address these underlying challenges as well and face the same problem if there's another crisis. So my personal view is that we can expand, we can spend more to expand those kind of essential support mechanisms like the wage subsidy scheme. But that has to come hand in hand with meaningful long-term strategies on these structural issues, like broadband access. I mean, that's a great example in the manufacturing case, like these regulatory barriers, like formalization, like equal enforcement, like updating the legal frameworks. So I think if we also commit to those reforms, I support like spending more now to keep businesses going. And I think the best mechanism we have to do that is through the wage subsidy.
We are there to advise, we are there to propose, we are there to suggest, but what the government decides to do after that, sometimes it's quite far apart from what we propose. And many times we actually see it as falling on deaf ears, to be harsh, if we want to say that. And we are quite disappointed in many ways, but also we are glad that there are a little bit of help coming here and there. Of course, we need more. We have been quite vocal over the entire period, and we hope the government will listen more to the industry rather than their own agencies delivering only the positive reports. I think the danger is there again, that the government is getting positive reports to report positive news and not addressing the actual situation on the ground.